Here's what I want to focus on. All right, you guys have the TAK strategy that you do, right?
Yeah. Is that how it says it? You should answer.
Kind of. Yeah, you're going to have an article, you're going to have your questions, right? I know you probably have. It's okay.
Yes, I saw it from the toy.
Wait, pause. Which one I highlighted the stuff that I said here?
I'm reading
Someone touched it.
Oh, there they are. My bad. Okay. So, you guys have the TAK strategy, right? What's TAK stand for, Joanna?
What?
TAK, what's it stand for?
Topic.
I said Joanna. I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Topic, audience, and keywords.
All right, thank you. I'll use Giovanni. Did you get that? What did they say?
Topic.
I said Giovanni.
Topic, audience, and
Okay, good. Now look, most of the time for this test, your audience is mainly just going to be the teacher, okay? So we can just skip that. That's fine.
And keywords.
Yeah, well, no, not keywords. Never skip keywords. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on this.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you probably remember, right? Remember that time I had you guys come up with like an action plan and everything?
Well, I'm not doing no action.
No. Watch, just watch. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep topic. In this case, what are we talking about?
A, B, C, 2.
No, what's this? What's this?
Number comes.
What is that thing?
What? A plane.
That's
A
a
plane.
jet.
Okay, what's the plane called?
A, B, that's a paper plane.
That's all.
Bomber comes back
Bigger
up.
plane.
Bomber?
You gotta need to stay in your seat, man. That's
The
right.
bomber?
Sure, a plane.
Yeah.
You call it a plane?
Yeah.
Call it a bomber if you want.
I thought that a futuristic jet.
Well, it's an A2 bomber. It's not very futuristic. It's actually been made already.
somebody.
But it is kind of cool looking. I
Did
know.
it fly fast?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a jet. All right. So that's your topic. You know that's what you're talking about, right?
yeah.
Your keywords is going to be split into two. It's going to be into what the text is asked, what you're supposed to do,
Yeah.
and some stuff to look out for. So look, I'm going to split the K into two right here. Right here, it's called action plan. You see that? What are we supposed to do? What is it asking us to do?
Write your answer to the
So
following.
you see that? That's you see that. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. You see that? What is it?
Yo, I'm trying to get some extra credit.
Listen.
What's asking us to do?
Yeah, what's it asking us to do?
To write 1 to
Voice.
2 paragraphs.
Boys.
Joseph. Can you say it one more time, please?
To write 1 to 2 paragraphs.
Write 1 or 2 paragraphs. All right, there's your action plan. Good. What did Yasita just say?
Oh, she read that.
Yeah, what's the action plan?
Write 2 or more words. But that's why I said voice, because I can't hear.
Okay. You good? What's the action plan? Just so Joseph can hear you.
Write your answer. Wait, which one?
Oh my
Box.
God.
Write your answer to the following brief, constructive response in 1 and 2 paragraphs.
You guys know what a verb is?
No.
Yes.
What's a verb, John?
A verb is something that is talking about something.
Well, that's an adverb.
Yeah.
A verb is something like write, jump, run, running, playing. It's an action word,
It's an
right?
action. Everyone knows that.
Good.
My noun.
Good,
This
then.
is a noun.
You lost another one again. Come on now. Hold it together. All right. So right here, what's our verb?
Wait.
Right. So on the ANET, you should already know that. And just by looking at this, you're going to be typing stuff. Okay? You're not just going to be clicking. You're going to be typing. All right?
Do we get?
Do we need to highlight these?
Well, you're not going to be able to on the ANET because it's like.
Yes,
you know.
we do. We can highlight and point to words.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have your highlighter here. You could try to do it like that. Right? Okay. So. And what's the other action word?
Read.
Read.
Very simple. There's no trick questions here.
Paragraph.
So read that quote. Okay? If it's See how you just quote, do you really have to read the whole thing?
No,
Yeah.
If the question is focusing on just this quote and all
no,
the
no.
information you need right
Even
here,
that,
are you gonna go through all this?
no.
No.
No, maybe
Yeah,
for some additional information,
And we still
but
have
not
to-
really. Did I just click on the thing?
Yeah,
Just
you need to
click
put
on-
on
We
hold.
took out the cable.
Which cable?
For the projector.
Oh, dang.
Don't use the password. Password is incorrect.
There you go.
Right, thank you, just, that's a minute. What's your name?
Right there.
Alright, good, so we got that, right? Now, the other branch of the K is, what are we looking for, okay? Alright? The way we do this is, you see, there's like this big, long paragraph here, okay, look. I'm gonna teach you guys a technique.
Have to read that much?
Well, that's a good question, do we have to read all of them?
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah,
No,
to understand
don't
the
read
paragraph.
No.
So you have to like read the whole thing and memorize everything that's in it?
No.
Read the
Yeah.
quote.
Okay,
But you're going to be taking the quiz, aren't you?
Yep.
So you just need to read everything.
well, if the question asks you something, to look for something specific in the passage, then you do
You
it,
don't.
okay? But if it's not, then we're not. I mean, all we do is read that quote and
That's it.
that's it, right? But look at this. This is the important thing you guys gotta know. You always read all this stuff before you do anything, because this is telling you what you're gonna do, right? Here's your other verb, support. Important
Details.
details, what does that mean?
We need to get some details from
You
the
gotta
text
get some details about what?
of the quote.
Read the question. What details are you looking for? Give it to me.
Write your
What?
answers to the following three.
Okay, so we know we're gonna write a paragraph. We know we have to pick out details from the passage, but details about what? 'Cause
What
look at-
motion is being
About the
represented?
Is
text.
that word, second word you said?
Represented?
No, the second word.
What
second word.
motion?
Emotion. What's emotion mean? John,
It feels that you.
feelings. Johnny, not yet, man. You have to hold it, please. Feelings. What are some feelings? What are some feelings?
Happy, sad.
Happy,
Emotional.
sad. What's this? What's feeling is tears? Sad.
Write Jacob on it.
Look. What emotion is being represented by the tears? Okay, so let's focus on
Sad.
that. Sad. What
Mad.
else? I mean, think about it. You're
Mad.
like this high up in
Mad.
the air. Do you think maybe
Mad.
maybe being afraid? Okay, mad?
Mad.
Yeah, you do actually.
What about me?
You're this high up. Oh yeah.
Scared?
I forgot. Scared? You think scared might be one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Afraid.
So look,
Where do we put that?
scared and afraid, same thing, right? So look, here's what I want you guys to try, because I'm gonna let you do this in a bit, right? How much time do we have left?
Oh, 20
one.
minutes.
Okay. Here's what I want you guys to try out, okay? When you have your sheet where you do your work, you know how Miss Barmore, and for you guys, well, for you, Miss Barmore, for you, Miss A, you're probably gonna have this paper, we gotta show all your work and all your notes. Okay. Do this. Write an action plan. So you're gonna write 1 to 2 paragraphs with what? Good. With details. With 2. What's up?
Can I go to the restroom?
No, hold it. Okay, right, 1 to 2 paragraphs with 2 details. You know what you're doing. About what? Emotions. The reason you should make... You can move right here. Okay, the reason I want you guys to make a list is so that you know what information you're looking for when you're going through the text. Alright? This is what Miss Barmore did in college. This is what I do in college right now.
You.
We, it's called scanning.
But Miss Barmore already went to college.
Huh?
But Miss Barmore already went to college.
I know. So this, I'm telling you a technique she used. I'm telling you a technique that all your teachers use, used in college and used now still.
And you too?
And me too. Okay. This technique is you have to make sort of a list in your head. In this case, you're going to write it down, but I make a list of like what information I'm looking for, so that when I'm going through this, I don't have to like, you know, try to memorize everything. You just pay attention to the information that you're looking for. So for
The
example,
ones that are important.
does it matter that this is the most advanced plane?
No.
No, see, so like, you can skip that, as you're reading, is it a huge plane that can carry more than 20 tons of bombs? Well, that might have to do with the fear a little bit, right? You said scared? That might be kind of freaky, you're up there with a bunch of bombs.
Bombs and it probably explodes.
Difficult, that might have to do with the map. Of course, 20 costs more, that doesn't matter how much it costs. So you
But
see
you
how
can
we-
be mad how much it costs just to build it.
I guess so. Okay, but do you understand
Yes.
what we're doing?
A Krabby Patty.
Madam? Okay, so. We'll have you guys try it out, okay?
We're actually gonna do
No, not today.
that. No, but I can't.
Well, next week is a test.
That's right. I
Oh,
remember this.
right, well, actually, you bring up a good point. You see, that brings up a good point. This same technique, you can do it for math, okay?
How,
If it says to solve something, then that's what you do, you solve.
and you read
That's your
the
action
question.
plan. Yeah, and then instead of making a list of words to look for, you make a list of the information you have. Got it? All right. Sixth grade, Jacob, John, Joseph. Okay, that's for you and Joseph. Give him one. John. So, sixth grade. You guys have this thing, it says which line best supports the author's idea. All right? Focus on question 5. Okay? And there's the article.
Can we get a
Why
highlight?
by five?
It'll take 5 minutes to look through it. Yeah, you can get a highlight. You can come up here and have a highlight. 7. You guys have this one. You don't actually have to write out the response. You don't actually have to write out the response. I just want you to look through it. Look through it. I'm just gonna get him back to work. You don't need to write now. You need to read this first. Highlight important information. So, make sure that on the page with the prompt for the 7th grade, you're making sure you know what you're looking for, okay? If you need to make a list, make a list. Make a list. What information you're going to look for in the paragraph. So let's focus on the prompts first. Let's focus on the questions first before you look at the text.
There's only 2 questions.
No, I want you to focus on this. What's that? Okay, but no, focus on the question before we look at the options. That's the question.
Tu voy a hacer coger number 3.
Yeah, look at the options, guys. Look at the question. What's that?
Which one's best for the author if people do not take then let's say do we have to highlight these?
I want you to do this. What's your topic? What's your action plans? What do you have to do? And then give me a list of information that you're gonna look for while you read the article. Got it? Did you get that? Let me just stop doing that.
I'm done.
Okay. Before you do that. Same thing, I want you to read this. Okay. What's it asking you?
It's asking you to,
You get it.
oh, can you stop?
Yeah.
Good.
You do, that's all I want to do.
You can move that. That means you gotta stay quiet there too. That was it.
So it tells you to search to which line best supports the idea of the people who doesn't take sleep. Habit,
Deprivation. Deprivation.
deprivation.
Deprivation. Good. And you think that's the line that best supports it? Okay. Well, what's the second one?
The second one is which
Joseph? come back, please.
Evidence. This supports the idea to teach nature could be happier and more
Successful.
successful
You just didn't
in
see.
school if they got more sleep.
Okay.
I got B.
Okay, good. And you think that's the best one?
Yes.
Okay. So look over here. Look at the information you're looking for. Happier and more successful in school.
That's right.
They get more sleep. Okay. And you think that's the one that best describes it? Okay. Teach Joseph. So I want you to read this carefully. Look at what information you're going to look for. Right? Happier, successful, more sleep.
I don't feel good. Do I need a pen or something?
No, this one wasn't asking you to do. It's just asking you to choose, right? Right?
Well,
So like this one asking you to choose. Okay, what information do you need to focus on?
More sleep.
Well, look, read the question carefully. What information do you need to focus on? So look at question 4. So which evidence? Evidence. Proof. Evidence presupposed. The idea that human beings are happy. So which of these paragraphs supports that? Right, everything. You don't actually have to, that's
You turned off the phone.
You don't need it on.
Right on block here.
What's special?
Oh.
I thought it was.
You might look for words like first, then. Can I get that, Linda? Okay, running.
We're going back to the Sawyers or no? Not yet.
There. Okay, let's go from Clarence here. Okay. So, because we're running out of time.
Where do I have to?
Okay, so because we're running out of time, I'm gonna have to cut this short, all right? We're gonna have to get through this.
Why can't we be here like this whole period?
Because I only have 30 minutes. Change the source. Okay. Let's look at, oh,
Too bright. Turn off the lights.
this is not too much, so look at this. There it is. Yes, not this. Okay. We're gonna look at the 6th grade. We're gonna look at the 6th grade font first, alright? What's our topic? Somebody tell me what the topic is.
The topic is which line is best supported? The
Author, idea,
Author.
do not take sleep, declaration, soothing.
What's the title of the article?
I
Look
said-
at the article. No, you read the question. What's the title of the article? You have to look at the actual article.
Oh, get your
Get your Z's, that means get your sleep. So our topic is sleep. Good.
We don't.
Good. Now you guys follow, okay, 7th grade, I need you to follow along right now, okay? Even though you did a different question, I still need you guys to follow along and, contribute answers, alright? So. You get it. Hold it together. Okay,
Yellow.
stop. Stop. Okay, so we're talking about sleep. Alright, Joseph, what's the question?
Oh,
Jacob.
Which lines best support the author's idea that people do not take sleep? Yeah.
Okay, what is the third word right there? You see how that's
Best.
bolded? Best supports. Okay? That means that they all support, but you're looking for the one that shows
The more
strongest support.
details.
Yeah, the most details, the strongest support, okay?
is it time?
Are they on break or is it transition?
There.
You're on break. The last one outside of break.
Okay,
What time is it?
hold on a second.
It's 6 o'clock.
It's 4. I'm out.
Mr. Luna has her own right there.
No, we still got 10 minutes. We still got 10 minutes. We're just taking a break. Alright, we're gonna get through this in 10 minutes. Okay? So, Giovanni, set it for 12.
What?
12. Yeah, 12. Got it? Okay.
Is it restroom
Now
now?
don't touch it. Just give me a second. We're almost done. We got 12 minutes. Look. What's the idea we're supporting? Jacob, John, Joseph, somebody give me an answer.
Sleep. You got the sleep one.
Sleep deprivation. Deprivation means that you're not getting enough of something.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I got this.
okay, good. So John, what did you choose?
I choose D.
D? Okay. Jacob, what did you choose?
What I choose? Which one? Number the first one? Number 5?
First one.
No, Jacob, we're doing the second part.
No, the first one.
Okay, the
Hey,
first
hey,
one.
get out.
D.
Chose D as well?
Yeah.
Joseph, what did you choose?
Let me think about it.
Just look at your paper. What did you choose?
Hey, I'm gonna get the sleep. Oh, yeah, I did. Wait.
Which one did you circle for the first one?
Yeah, this.
Daddy didn't do it.
He never did it.
Is it the
I'm
second one?
D.
Okay, good. So all of you chose D. Okay, so you think that many school districts aren't to pay attention to sleep, researchers and are shifting their start times later. Do you think this is the strongest support for this idea?
I'll take 8.
Yes.
Okay. That people do not take
No, I
sleep
think it's
deprivation
A. I
seriously?
think right.
You think it's A?
Yeah.
Okay, so Joseph thinks it's A.
See, I was right.
Yeah.
I think it's 8.
Okay,
Put my name.
what do you guys think?
8. 8.
T.
Look for keywords. There's some keywords.
B.
The keywords are team.
A.
Okay, when you have this, look, when you have this, your action plan is to choose.
So do you what?
Okay? In this case, you're choosing the best.
Okay.
Hold on.
B.
D.
And what we're focusing on is not taking what seriously.
Oh, I think my battery.
Not taking sleep deprivation seriously. So we're looking for things that talk about staying up late.
Don't you have go like this? Like this?
Your turns orange for purple.
Hey, we're looking for words like staying up late. Maybe what's
1
it
a.m.
called? No, maybe
I
less
think I'll
sleep.
find merits and they're not doing nothing.
Okay. Is there any quotes that talk about things like this? Less sleep. Do you see any of these phrases up here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm asleep.
I see it.
On the question,
I
I'm
think
seeing.
it's C
See?
right now.
Yeah.
I think I see it.
Mm-hmm.
B.
I think I see it.
It's D.
But we're looking for not taking it seriously. Okay.
What?
We're looking for information about people not taking it seriously. All right. So what's something that you do if you don't take sleep seriously?
You die.
Yeah, you got that thing on your eyes.
No, that's easy to sleep. But
You
what's
die?
something you do when you don't take sleep seriously?
Ooh.
You wake up, you
You wake up
You
tired.
get tired.
wake up like,
No, that's something you do that's something that happens
wake
when
up
you don't
lazy.
sleep. Enough. But what's something that you do when you don't take it seriously?
play
I
video
laugh.
games.
Okay, you laugh.
And I
You play
text-
video games
I
late
take
at
20
night,
girls at a time.
so you sleep less.
Watch
Tell us
TV.
like to put the phones away and don't.
Okay, so you do something instead of sleeping, right? So you sleep less.
play your
And
phone.
half of them are on my Christmas.
Okay, which option is showing somebody sleeping less, staying up late?
Number 8.
Hey,
Yeah, no viejo.
2 hours less than the average 9.2 hours they need to function at their best. All right.
That's not possible.
That kid keeps looking at me.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
he's
weird.
throwing the
Just
ball
hold on to
everywhere.
it. Just hold on to it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's weird like this.
you were the one that looked me express.
Okay, I'm already starting to do the next one.
No.
Think that out.
Okay.
Good. Good. Oh, I need to clear that. How much time do we have left, Joseph?
Oh,
8
5 more
minutes.
minutes.
No, 7.
Huh?
Jacob, why did you tell the truth?
It's 7. Now you play.
He put 15. You know it's 5.
Okay, we're gonna look at the 7th grade now. So, Joseph, John, Jacob, let's need you to focus on
Okay, sorry.
it. All right,
They're not working.
Miguel, I took yours, so you're gonna have to follow along over here, all right?
Look.
I took yours, so you're gonna have to follow along over here, okay?
Okay. Do I stand up?
You can get closer if you need to.
Do I stand up?
No, he's gonna keep looking at me.
Joseph,
I think he likes you.
Joseph. Joseph. Relax. Slow down. Need you to stay quiet. All right, sometimes big ideas come from small observations. Does that give us a topic? What do you think? Not really? All right. How does John Bartlett's invention show a big idea coming from a small observation? Is that the topic, you think?
Yes,
I don't think
You
so.
think that's the topic?
I think it's the topic.
Joanna, you think that's a topic?
Yeah.
How?
Okay, that's a topic, good. We'll call it, I'll put JD right now, invention.
That's my name.
That's my
Invention,
Invention.
right? Good. You know what you're talking about.
No.
Oh my god.
What steps, keyword right there,
First,
did John Bartlett take to develop, what does develop
support
mean?
your response.
I'm good to bed.
You know what it means?
The left. I know what it means.
Okay. Develop is like when you build or invent something and like you're making it better and better. Okay?
Are we
Or
there?
or you're finishing it. Okay, that's developing. So some key words here to keep in mind. What's your action plan? What are you doing? Joseph, you picked it up. What's the action?
What's the action plan? Support your response.
For your response, use details from the article to support your response. So we're going to write a response.
Oh,
With details. So with, I'm gonna put it with evidence. Where does evidence come from, Joseph?
from the text.
Good. With evidence from text.
Yeah, I'm looking from
With the
the
time.
Bible.
Okay, can you just stop the timer completely? Because I'm gonna be done after this. So.
Oh yeah, but it's not like 1 minute.
All right. Actually, what are we looking for? If we're looking for how somebody's developed and somebody's steps,
On it.
what kind of we got? What kind of words are we going? What kind of words or phrases are we going to try to find in the text? What do you guys think?
The support.
When you're doing, when you're listing steps, what do you think? What are some words you're gonna find?
Keyword.
Yeah. What are some keywords that show you steps?
Support.
They
Well,
support
like-
you to find the good.
First, blah blah blah. Then, right?
And last.
Last.
He has the ball. Let's watch. Took it away from the kid.
Do it.
You too.
Step.
Tired.
I'm just fucking right up there.
Okay. You guys kind of get that?
Yeah.
Did you guys make a list? You guys ever make a list? What's on your list? Joseph, stop the time. You just stop. Let's make the time.
Wait.
In the middle? Okay.
Squirt.
So I know that you can't write on the test because it's on the computer,
Yeah.
but you can always
Write
do
it on
this.
paper.
You can write this on paper.
Yeah.
For extra word.
What are we talking about? This guy's invention. What do we need to do? Write a response used with evidence from the text. Well, what information are you going to try to find in the text? First, then, last. Those are steps. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all we do.